Alrighty guys, hello and welcome back to JCast Yes. Today I've got an interesting one for you. As you can see, I've been to Dave & Buster's, and I've got something in this bag. Well, I got multiple things, but I've only got one, that I'm gonna video. And that's these RGB Hexagon panel lights. As you can see, there's 3 of them. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, these are obviously not smart. Well, and, you know, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, I always want smart home. It's got to be smart, all this, whatever. Well, these are actually fine to not be smart because I'm going to automate them on a smart plug. So, let's get started. Okay guys, so welcome back. Hope you guys liked that intro. But anyways, now we are going to unbox these RGB hex lights. Here's the box. They look like they are from VIVITAR. So it has the adhesive cut to fit and 3 1.5 volt AAA batteries not included. I've got some though. Remote battery, 2 times 1.5 AA battery not included. Again, I have plenty of those. And this is pretty much exactly what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to have these 3 hexagon panels here. It's just not going to be this, you know setup. It's going to be by my plug and play setup. Okay, so let's bring it down by my desk and actually get it unboxed. Okay, so, this is the area I'm planning to put them. So, I've got my plug-and-play TV here. I've made videos using this TV before, as you guys have probably seen. And what I'm planning to do is I've got this wall over here where I currently have this tech clock, like right here. It says tech on it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down, put it by my clock collection. This was a custom-made clock, by the way. I just haven't put a new battery in it. That's why it's not working. I'm going to plan to put them, like, right here, and kind of over, by where these guys are. But yeah, and then I've also got, conveniently, also from Dave & Buster's, not from this visit, but from a previous visit, these red bar lights here. There's 2 of them. And basically what I'm going to do is I want to put these behind the TV back there somewhere. So I'm thinking if I put one, like, right there, and then the other right there, I'm thinking that would look kind of cool. So, yeah, but a job's not going to do itself, so let's get to unboxing this box, and then we'll start mounting things. For those who want to buy this yourself, I've never searched it up on Amazon before. I got it for $3,000, hang on. Okay, it's easy to unbox this off camera, but, I got it for 3,225 tickets, so, yeah. For some of you, it may sound like a lot, for others, it may sound like a little, okay, I will be right back with you guys in a second. Okay, I'm back, ready to fully unbox this thing with you guys. So I will take this out. Ooh, here they are. So here's the size of them. Hold up one second. Okay, so I'll put all this to the side here. And that way we can focus on the main lights themselves. So it comes with 3. I think they're a pretty good size. I will measure them for you here in a second. But this is just what they look like really quick. So you're going to get 3 of these and a remote. And what's nice about the remote is instead of one of those annoying little you know, small batteries that are inside of them. This one actually just takes your normal AAA batteries that most people are going to have just on hand, which is nice. And what's nice is, obviously, you're probably just going to want to make a normal shape on the wall with them. But if you really wanted to, you could have them in totally separate spots, and they would work. You just, instead of aiming the remote at them and they all respond, you're going to have, you know, individual lights, you know, responding at different times. That might be the only annoying thing, but yeah, I'm not really sure how you take this off while it's on the wall. You might just have to pull it down. Batteries are not included. It takes 3 each. So let me go grab some of those. Okay, so just to show you what one light looks like here, we're going to power it on together. But I will slide this in. There's a little switch on the back. I guess you have to turn. Here it is. So this is white. So it looks like, oh no, this is orange, sorry. This is like a lighter green, purple, blue, kind of like more purple, orange. This is like a cyan, and then genuine purple. Then there's another like type of orange color. And I guess maybe we'll just cycle through this over and over again. Probably everything that's on the remote. So it probably goes here, 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 and then there, 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 there. It might do something like that. Yeah, because see, now it's going to cycle these. So here's fading. And then it actually will turn it off for you. Alright, so I'm just going to leave it on red here. And then power it back down. But yeah, so this is one of the panels. Okay, so this is what I plan to do, just obviously on the wall. And I actually kind of like the red, green, and blue. I think that looks kind of cool. And what I'm going to do is, because it comes with an IR remote, and I have a Bond bridge, which can take IR and RF signals, and make them smart. What I'm going to do is make it into a smart device with the on-off buttons. Probably won't do any of the color, because again, I think I'll just leave it on this pattern. And if I really do want to change the color, I can just do that. Or pull out the remote and use that. But I'm just going to put it right there. I've got a perfect spot for it, aiming up at it. And so it won't really be for, you know, ALEXA, turn the lights on. It will more be when I turn on this setup, because I have it on a smart plug. And so it will basically also command Bond to turn on these lights. That's more of how I'm planning to set this up. Just for functionality, though, I will put some batteries into the remote here. So let me get... Okay, so as you can see...
This is a reminder to drink water.
Anyways, I've got the remote working here, as you can see, the infrared light. And you can also see they're white now, which look way more white in person than they do on camera. Although they're not super white, they're the RGB style white where they're kind of blue. But I can set them to red. See, they work. Maybe if I lift the remote higher here, green. There's blue, there it is. And then only that one worked. Come on, there we go. So see, then this is jumping through all of the different scenes there. Now, I think I will do them individually, so I'll do this one red, I'll do this one blue, actually I'll do this one green, and then I will do this one blue. And so then when they go together, they're the pattern that I had before. And I don't think I'll leave batteries in the remote either, just to save, the batteries we have, because we are kind of low right now. So, yeah, I'm going to take the batteries back out of this after I power these off, and we'll get to mounting. Okay, now it's time for mounting. So I've taken the clock down, which has apparently revealed the sea star. This is when my wall was originally painted. We put these sea animals up, but that's besides the point. And so it does come with these clear, like, circles. Comes with 2 for each light, or 4 for each light. You can put them there, and then stick them to the wall. Comes with 4, because if you take them down to replace the batteries, then you have extra. Pause the video 1 second, because I found out something. So, number 1 that I found out was that it actually comes with a manual. If we look here, it has both sides, so it tells you how to use it, the remote control, and then the other side has some more of the nerdy tech spec stuff, and all of that, the warranty information, all of that, and which I don't actually know if a warranty is valid if you get it from Dave & Buster's. I honestly have no idea how that works, but that's besides the point. It actually says that you're supposed to put all 4 on these parts of the lights. Now, I still don't trust it. I used the double-sided tape, as you guys see there, and it's worked for me fine. I haven't had any issues with it so far. Mind you, it's only like a day later. But anyways, and so it's not for extra in case you go to take the batteries down or whatever I said. It is so you can genuinely put 4 of them there. And then it looks like you can actually put 2 of them in those holes there. Why? I'm not sure. But it only came with 4 in a package, so I would just put 1, 2, 3, 4 if you are going to use those, or you can do like what I did and just use some double-sided tape or something. Anyways, let's get back into it. Because the sticky will die out, eventually. But I'm not going to use those. I'm actually just going to put some double-sided tape over this big circle here, this one. And that's what I'm going to use to tape it to the wall, because I just don't trust those circles. They didn't feel very sticky. I tried to stick them to here, and they kind of just lifted back up off my finger, and it was just a mess. So I'm going to use some double-sided tape. Okay, so the hex light installation has been completed. I think this looks very good up on the wall over here. I personally really like it. And again, I think the smaller size does a great job, better than if it was a larger size. Next up, we're going to be moving these. Okay, so I've got them installed, so let me get the lights off here. Ziggy, turn on TV. And there is the red glow. I think it looks pretty good. I've just mounted it on the side of the TV. I was going to have it aim backwards, but I didn't know if that was the best. I think the sides is going to be better. And then I have, if I turn these on here, there we go. So here is the gaming setup here, plug and play gaming setup. So yeah, I don't know if I will put these on bond or not. For now, I just use the remote, as you guys saw. I don't know what I really will do. I've also got this lamp here. Excuse the bit of a mess. But anyways, see, I've got this little lamp here. This I also got from Dave & Buster's. This is hilarious. Pretty much everything over here I got from Dave & Buster's. I'm not even kidding. But at different times. Like, I got this one, separate from this separate from that. It's kind of cool. Anyways, but yeah, so I hope you guys like it. I'll turn everything on here, that way you can at least you know, kind of see what it would look like. It always makes me think of like Windows. I don't know, or maybe it's making me think of the original Xbox. I'm not sure. But yeah. Anyways, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out more videos. I may make these smart at some point, like I said, but I just really don't know. All right. Thanks for watching. Farewell.